as Ron DeSantis heads toward a make-or-break moment in next month's Iowa caucuses. Civil unrest threatens to disrupt his already struggling presidential campaign. Over weekend, a report in the Washington Post revealed details of chaos at DeSantis' super PAC. Never back down. Hours later, a top strategist left the operation. Just 4 weeks before what could be the most critical contest for Florida governor begins in Iowa. A complaint filed Monday by the nonprofit watchdog Campaign Legal Center also alleged DeSantis illegally coordinated with the super PAC and that Never Back Down violated the clear legal requirement super PACs must remain independent. The developments add a series of setbacks to DeSantis' campaign, which is trying to maintain second place in the Republican presidential field led by former President Trump and with former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley on the rise. When things go wrong in a campaign, the gears tend to come off. There's a lot of blame. And it inevitably becomes public and compounds the problems, said Republican strategist Alex Conant. Conant said Post's story read like an autopsy, revealing a recent series of exits and firings at the super PAC, tensions over campaign and allegations of a troubled structure. GOP strategist Doug Heye said it wasn't clear whether the reports of super PAC turmoil were a signal of gears coming off DeSantis' campaign or whether the gears actually never came into play. Never Back Down President Scott Wagner said in a statement to the Post that top officials were terminated following issues of mismanagement and conduct, including multiple unauthorized leaks containing misinformation. But employees' attorney argued that Wagner's claims were false. Statement was revised to reference views regarding mismanagement conduct issues state that super PAC top officials had parted ways. According to report, top Never Back Down advisor Jeff Rowe announced his departure from the super PAC on Saturday, immediately following the Post's report. Given the statements made in the Washington Post today, I cannot comfortably stick with Never Back Down. They are untrue and an unwelcome distraction at a critical time for Governor DeSantis, Rowe said in a statement on X, the platform formerly known as Twitter. The super PAC is an outside group that has shouldered much of the responsibility specifically for the DeSantis campaign. Republican strategist Brian Seachick said latest drama around the super PAC has taken oxygen away from DeSantis' campaign as it tries to prepare for Iowa, highlighting petty fights over Florida governor's policy stances and presidential plans. This is an absolute disaster for the DeSantis campaign as we head into the final stretch, Seachick said. But the campaign downplays concerns about concussions. There is an excellent team in place and we appreciate their independent efforts to fight for Ron DeSantis, campaign communicatio.